Albania, formerly known as the People's Socialist Republic of Albania, previously ruled with an iron fist by Enver Hoxha, who established a highly centralised and authoritarian regime, bringing suffering and terror to its own people from 1944 until his death in 1985, building around 100,000 bunkers for a war that would never come. The communist regime in Albania eventually collapsed in 1990, with the PLA, known as the Communist Party, losing its power in 1991, thus beginning the ending of the people of Albania's suffering, taking it from a previous communist state to, as we all know it today, as a democratic Albania. But what I found was a beautiful country with loving people who just wanted peace and to make friends. Enjoy the next few weeks of my view and experience while in Albania. We did make it to Saranda, Albania. This we're in Albania, but not a great start. I was shouted at the border just for giving my passport because I went to stay with my fiance and he wouldn't let me, and he shouted at me to go through, wouldn't allow me to stay with her. Not a great start. Nightmare looking for the bus, no signposts. We had to get a coach. We got on the coach and then we got on a second coach, which we weren't meant to be on. Didn't have any money. He wanted us to pay £5 extra each to scam us, so I had to pay £10 in British money. And then we got on it. I thought we started having to move chairs. They gave us seats that weren't even on the bus. Then it was full. The bus was full. I thought, there's no way it gets any worse because it's boiling. There's no aircon. It's 38 degrees. And then as soon as I said it didn't get any worse, it did. We just knocked up at the toilet, and the toilet, when I went in there, was a hole in the fucking floor. I thought, there's no way they can get worse from there. It was literally just a hole in the floor. I couldn't believe it. And then there's no sinks. And to top it all off, everyone's drinking around me, which is fine, but they stink. And the guy next to me has been picking his fucking nose and flicking it everywhere, all over the coach. I can't wait to get 4 hours on this fucking dusty ass 1980s, 90s coach. Can't wait to get to Saranda. But just take a look at what this coach was like. TV covers. Actually get a fridge. Oh, they pulled the fridge out. Inside there. No drawers. Push drawers actually. You got the bed. Double bed, seat at the end. You got your little sideboards. Bed's actually clean this time as well. And then through here we got bathroom. But yes, no sink. It's a very modern hotel. That's an old toilet. Shower, a dual head shower. So you got the hand one and then the overhead, which is decent. It's full marble decked out. I think this was £450. Not sure how much lek that was. I think it's like, it's 100,000 lek, I'm not really sure. Then you get your mirror, your touch lights, off and on. It's not a bad mirror, that room. And you just got a balcony. A view of the mountain. But overall it's not a bad room, to be honest. You got aircon. At least we've got aircon. Check out Lekaresi Castle, the Blue Eye, which is a cold spring, 50-metre depth, as this old Ottoman village. Right, so today we're off on a tour. We're walking currently down Saranda beachfront. We're off on a tour of a monastery, Blue Eye, which is like a cold spring, not far off Saranda, in the mountains of Albania, Saranda. And we're also going to Gjirokastër, which is an old preserved like Ottoman type village, I think, and Lekaresi Castle, which is at the top of that hill, mountain over that way. So we just have to catch the bus tour now. It's about 8 hours long for the full day. So it's 4 things I've never done. We're kind of going in blindly. So let's see what it's like, see what the tour's like, and we'll see what we can get up to, what food we can try, and what things we can see. Do you want to get in it? Kayaking one, but we decided to come on this tour because there's 4 different bits, and this is the second one, so the Blue Eye. And he was saying that it's divers that have dived down and they've only managed to dive down to 50 metres, but they said it is deeper than that. They've just not been able to go down, so I reckon eventually they'll find out, but I wonder how deep it actually goes. It must be unbelievably deep. I'd love to actually know how far it goes down into the earth, but it takes about 15-20 minutes to walk there, so we're going to get walking and go have a look, see, and then we're off to Gjirokastër after. We've got 2 hours here, and then we're going to try some traditional Albanian food. He said it, which is better in Gjirokastër in the next trip. But next time you see us, we'll be, I think, at the lake just before the Blue Eye or at the Blue Eye. Right, see you in a sec. So you wouldn't want to climb the mountain?
I probably climb for a bit, get halfway, and then call the ambulance.
They're going to call the train to pick you up.
We'll call them.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh my god. Right, let's go. So this water is insanely fast. Like, this is the river that runs to the sea. I think it's 25 kilometres long. Look at this. Look how fast that is. Look at it. It's crazy quick. Can't believe how fast that is. It's insanely fast. Wow, ready T? It's insanely quick. T, come here. Be quick, be quick, be quick, be quick, be quick. There you go. Oh, watch out. Some of the bridge is broken. Right now, I think it said 30. Did it say 30 M? think 30 metres to the blue eye, I'm hoping, not 30 minutes. Huh?
I lost my foot in.
You lost your footing? It said 30 metres, I think, not... yeah, 30 metres. I think not 30 minutes. Look at all this though, man. Fully dense forest. You notice how it's already changed? So it's already way cooler in the forest. Way cooler. It's probably the coolest it's been other than the room with the aircon. Oh, there's that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, look, you can go in now. Let's go. The people are swimming. This is no swimming. We'll go over that way. So this is the blue eye then. The shop right here. Let's walk here. Look at this. Look at the colour of that. So this is 50 metres of depth. Where is she? Where'd she go? Oh, she's gone into the shop. My God, it's like a where the hell tea go then? And she's gone to the Blue Eye shop. She, of course, is shopping. Of course she is. Hey, I was wondering where you went then. Then you're shopping. You're getting the tote bag. Which one are you getting?
That one.
Which one? This is our only one, Blue Eye. Can, what's this one? I might get it. Which one was it? This one?
Yeah.
Can you get me one?
Yeah.
My money's in your bag. I'll just look around the rest of the shop. More purse. You get some more wallets. Oh. Huh? But I've had this as my screensaver for ages on my PC. But now I can finally actually be in it. Yeah, well, it's been all that time since I've had it on my PC. 50 metres under there. This is the furthest someone's dove, but they don't know how deep it actually is. So it could be more than likely more than 50 metres. That's the furthest someone's dove down there. I wonder how deep it actually is. Look at that. We can go down here. Let's go. I'm going to walk down. Let's walk down. I'll climb down. Let's climb down this. You alright coming down here? Or you what? Yeah? Wait. Yeah, I'm good. That definitely helped. Doing that as a kid definitely helped. That's all I used to do. Let's walk right around. Look at that. Wow. How cold it actually is. It's freezing. The water's actually freezing. T. T, come here. Crouch here. Look. No, look, smile. There you go. Look how fast the water is. I feel it. You felt it. It's so cold. Look at that. It's a dragonfly. Blue dragonfly. Don't know if you can see it there. This might be the most beautiful spot I've been to though so far. Look at that. Wow. It's just beautiful. Finally got to it though. I can't believe how deep that actually is. Oh, it's a sheep. Carlisle, it was a sheep. Oh my god.
Can I take it off?
It was a sheep. Wait, let me just face down there.
Yeah. Can I take a photo? Yeah, you can take a photo.
It's a sheep.
She's smiling for you.
Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look how deep this is. Look at that. 50 metres. Look, look. Oh, it's cute. Oh, you can do, yeah. Right. Yeah. Right.
Oh my god.
There you go. Finally. Well, finally got it. Let's go. That was the Blue Eye National Park, so that's stop 2 or 4 on the tour. Next up is Jurakaster, which apparently you can hike to, which takes about an hour. I think you have to walk through the other side of the Blue Eye. So from the Blue Eye to Jurakaster, but we're going to head back, jump on the little train, get back in the tour bus and go to Jurakaster. So it's an old preserved village we're going to go to and do a bit of shopping. So let's get to it. Right, so that was the end of part 1. Now we're going to take the train back. You can walk or take the train, but that was the Monastery and the Blue Eye, Albania. So next, part 2, we'll be in Jurakaster, taking a look at an old village and trying some old traditional food. But we're going to go catch a train and head there now. So I'll see you next Friday, part 2. Don't forget to like and please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. But appreciate you guys. In a bit. Peace out.